Hi, everybody. It's new Nisi. Like I promised, I was going to come back at you and give you an update of my weight loss journey and also stay at home order for the state of Florida and give you guys an update. I know a lot of the states are also issuing that stay at home order, which I highly agree with this whole coronavirus. I think that we need to just hunker down and just kind of sacrifice a little bit. I know it's nerve wracking for some and they have little ones and stuff like that, but I guess to stop the spread, we need to stop this as soon as possible because I really want to be going to the beach in the summertime. Try to be selfish over here. I love going to the beach and just enjoying our summers, doing cookouts and stuff at the beach. And so I don't want to be at home. I prefer to nip it right now. It's springtime, the water is still cold, and we still can work on our beach bodies at this time, right? That's what I'm talking about. And so, especially me, that I have to try and shed a few more pounds. But I'm going slow goals, and that's what I'm doing is slow goals because once I see that I give a big long goal, and then I start worrying and I'm not doing it right, something's wrong, and then I start binge eating and just doing everything I'm not supposed to be doing. I know that last week I gave you guys an update that how much I weighed. So now this week I started this journey because of the quarantine. I started looking at myself and I said, well, things are getting out of whack here. Um, I started a new job and everything, and kind of it was eating out because they would say, "Oh, let's go eat out and stuff." And since we work on the road, oh, sure, okay. And then I wasn't exercising, so things were kind of getting snuggy. So I didn't like that feeling. So when they sent us back home around March 17th to work from home, I was like, "Oh, thank goodness! I can now get back to my normalcy and just exercise probably at the gym, at home, whatever, and then eat healthy." So I was semi doing that. I was eating healthy, but I wasn't going working out. So I started weighing myself. I got this wonderful scale, and I'm not, sponsored by Amazon at all or anything. It's called Renpho, Renpho. It is wonderful, this scale. I feel like it is accurate, and it tells you how much body mass, how much body fat, how much your bone mass, so much your BMI. If it's in green, you're good. So majority of everything of mine, thank goodness, is in green. The only thing that's not is my weight and the BMI. Of course, I knew that. Because for us short people, we have to work a little harder. I'm only 5'2", so and I knew I had done some damage, but it's okay. Little by little, we just keep swimming and get to our goal. So, with that being said, the week of March 23rd through March 27th, Monday through Friday, I started, since we were given like the time that we can just, do admin leave and not do any work at home or anything like that, but we still get paid. That is such a blessing because I know that there's other people out there that are really struggling. So I'm just so grateful. I have nothing to complain about. I only thank my Lord because I don't know what I would do. And I'm praying for all those who have lost their jobs, millions. And it's so sad. And it breaks my heart. Um, and so, well, getting back on track and everything and looking at my weight, and I didn't want to have like this whole anxiety of, gaining weight and then I'm at home, I'm being bored. So I started thinking in my head, okay, what am I going to do to keep busy and to keep normalcy more or less into my life? I decided that I'm not going to be, waking up late and things like that. Going to have my routine. Maybe not the same time, 5 or 6 in the morning to wake up, but at least that I can wake up in the morning early and then go for a walk. I've been doing that and doing like this 5.4 miles, and it's been wonderful. It takes an hour and a half for the journey, but I go with my daughter, and if she doesn't want to go, I'll go by myself. And it's wonderful. Get to see the nature and just get to be out there nice and early in the morning around 7, 30, that's when I typically leave the house. It's nice and daylight and not a lot of people out. It's wonderful, and the air is still kind of moist. My sinuses have been flaring up, so I try and do the early morning as much as possible, because later on my sinuses right here are flaring up. So I know, I feel for all you guys that are, dealing with allergies as well. So, and we need some really bad rain here in Florida. So with that, I told you last week of my weight. In the beginning of the week, I was 159.8. That scared me because I don't want to be in the 160s, because that'll start getting me into the obesity range again, and it's going to be harder for me to knock down this weight since um, let me give you some stats. I forgot. I've been so out of doing the videos that I forget giving you my stats. My highest weight was 274. That's when it was, coming to Jesus here moment and saying, oh my goodness, you have to do something. Then I started to go see the gastroenterologist, the bariatric surgeon, and we decided on the weight loss surgery. So when that was October 25th, 2016, the surgery was performed. My pre-surgery weight, I was ranging around 254. Surgery weight afterwards, the surgery, it was 244. So then I've been, ever since losing weight. And once I went to Wonderland, it was magnificent. I don't want to lose sight of Wonderland ever, because I know how hard it got to get where I am now. So that's why you don't hear me boo-hooing or whatever. It's only a few pounds that I really need to lose, and that's okay. If I can lose, let me see, like be in my 134, 135, I'm happy with that. I'm so happy. But right now, I'm going slow, and it's taking time for some reason, because, 2016, it's almost going to be 4 years in October. So I'm very grateful that I didn't gain all this weight. And I'm nipping it now in the butt, because it'll get harder. And once you're out of that whole wonderland of losing weight quick, things start slowing down. So I don't want that to happen. I want to keep going down. And I'm aware of what I'm doing and what I'm putting in my mouth and what I'm exercising. So this week I did lose. So in a total, I have lost 3 pounds. Last week was 2 pounds. Today is 1 pound loss this week. And I weigh now 156.8, and I will take that in a heartbeat. My BMI right now is 28.9, which is in yellow, and so is my weight, because I'm still in the overweight category now. So my body fat, though, which I find that strange, is in the green. And actually, it's 23.9. This is all my scale telling me this. I love this scale. And so I'm in the normal fitness range. Ooh. I didn't think I would be. I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. And so, and I feel fabulous. I can, do my DVDs, my cardio. I've been very creative on my workout since I can't go to the gym. Just because you can't doesn't mean that you don't do anything. You find a way of how to go around things and find a solution, right? So my bone mass, though, is 7.2 pounds. And then when I clicked on it, it said above average. So I always knew I was a big bone girl. So yeah, that's that. I have that. So maybe that has to do with my weight. I don't know. And then today, I have logged in 16,069 steps, because I didn't just stop at that at my walk today. I haven't, now I'm sitting down. I've been trying to keep active, because I don't want to just be watching TV, watching movies and things like that. I am enjoying watching the YouTube videos when I have a chance, like I was doing my hair. So I was really enjoying today, actually getting back what I used to see you guys doing videos. And I was like, oh my God, I missed this, because I was always working or doing something and just didn't have time to sit and just, to really okay, let's look at some videos like I used to and learn from other people and stuff and interact. We get caught up in our worlds, and too. Though I was just struggling with my dad and everything, and the loss of my dad. So things are coming back slowly for me, into normalcy, semi. I still miss him, but I'm trying to eat healthier. Um, so I'm eating more veggies and eating more protein, eating less carbs. I do eat carbs. I'll have a little bit of rice, not not a cup. I would say probably a half a cup of rice. I would probably can fit now. And then but I first focus on my protein, then I focus on some veggies, and then I'll nibble on some of the rice because I know that if I don't have a little bit of, carbs or something, I feel a little empty. Um, so I do eat that or potato, whatever it is. It's either mac and cheese, but I don't double carb or anything like that. I try to be very conscious of that. But I'm not gonna lie, I do enjoy my pizza though. If I can shove a pizza down, I'll shove a pizza down. One slice is good. I still have my restrictions, and I'm increasing the exercise, as you guys know. I also have like the Zumba DVD. I'm enjoying that. I'm enjoying walking. I'm enjoying cleaning the house, actually, like I used to clean, but it was just like a chore. But now it's like, I think I mopped and swept the whole house, right, 2 times this week. And today was right after I just couldn't sit down. I didn't felt like I was still wired up. So I just started sweeping the house and then mopping the house with bleach and stuff because they're saying like if we go walking outside, our shoes, our sneakers can bring it into the virus into the home. So I'm not going to be stressing, but I am going to be cleanly, minded. So what I do is that I take off my shoes, put them in the garage, bring them down with Lysol, and then I'll put some other shoes on, and then I'll start, sweeping and everything the house, and then I mop the house with Clorox and love me some Pine Sol, and put Pine Sol in water and just go to town in all the rooms and everything. So I love it. And that's how I got all those steps today because that's above average. Usually I try and aim for 10,000, but 16,000, that's a lot. And then I decided I was going to do my hair. I said, okay, it's time to do your hair. You're looking a little fugly. So I washed my hair and I styled it. And I also told my mom, wash your hair. I'm going to style her hair. And I did. And she looks fabulous. So those are things at home that also, to keep my mind busy, to keep myself active and not thinking about things or thinking about food. I also started painting. I went to Walmart and got some paint, and I started repainting these wall decorations that I had painted 19 years ago, and the paint had faded and chipped and stuff. So I repainted them. So one is done, and my daughter says, "When's the next one?" And I'm like, "Don't push an artist." So I haven't done the next one yet. So that will be probably this weekend or something that I'll start working on that one. Then hang them up on the wall. So little projects in my mind that I have that'll keep me going, to keep me motivated, to keep me not watching the same thing over on TV. Yes, it's important to watch the news. It's important to be updated. But like I tell my mother, I said, it's not good to watch it every moment of the hour because it's going to drive us crazy. So we have to find outlets, creative outlets, exercise outlets, anything to just build up those endorphins, build up some immunity too. Exercise is great for that, to build immunity, and just take our vitamins to eat healthier right now more than ever, and wash our hands like crazy. They're so dry, it's unreal. Got a bottle of Vaseline. I don't know. So, and I'm working on the water. The water still, I'm struggling. I don't know. I used to be able to drink the 64 ounces. I'm struggling on that because maybe I'm busy moving around. I have no idea. But I'm going to start continuing, hopefully tonight, keep drinking that water to get to my 64 ounces. I am using the tracking apps. There's 3 tracking apps that I'm using to keep me on track, which is one, my Fitness Pal, which I would start it and I would stop because I'm very bad with tracking food. I lose interest and I'm just like, whatever. But I am using it faithfully, and it's really, really helpful because, and my Fitbit also, I have a Fitbit watch, and so that sinks in, and they don't all fully sink in, unfortunately. Like my Fitbit app doesn't sink into now, it was doing it, but now it doesn't sink into my Fitness Pal. So I also use my Samsung Health. I'm sure Apple has the same thing as well, but I use Samsung Health, which is really good, really accurate. If you have a fanny pack like me, I cling it onto myself and I go on that walk, and I can see the variation of the steps. That one tracks it more, and then the Fitbit is less than the Samsung Health for some reason. But at least I think the Samsung Health is more accurate because it tracks how many miles. I know for a fact that what we do in the morning, that hour and a half, I know it is 5.4 miles, definitely. But the Fitbit has something else. It will say like 4 point something. But anyways, but at least they're all great tracking apps, tracking my food and tracking the exercise. And then that way I know that, hey, I burned off 2,000 something calories today, and I had the intake of that. Well, I'm doing what my Fitness Pal tells me, which is 1,200. I told it what I want to weigh, and it said 1,200. So hopefully it'll get me to my goal. Um, and I don't have a problem with that because it's not like I'm always, eating, unless I cheat, of course, and we all do that. That is normal. But it's good to keep it in check and to monitor if you did cheat. Okay, I cut back the calories. Like after 6, I'm not going to eat anything, and that was hard because usually after 6 I'll have a bag of popcorn. I can eat that easy, or some cheese nips or something. So occasionally, yeah, I'm gonna do that, and watch a movie or something like that, but not every night. It was getting to be every night. There was always a little snack, a little something. So that's my stay at home agenda right now, for now, until, we find out what we're going to do. I know we are on admin leave till April 9th, but now with the stay at home order, it'll probably be till April 30th. So let me know what you guys are doing to just keep your mind off of things, what exercise activities, um, some tips of videos that you'd like to see me do. Let me know in the comments below, and just let me know if there's something that I need to touch upon that you guys have always been curious about me. And I'm open and willing to share. And just during these times, we just need to be connected. Yes, we social distance, but that doesn't mean that we don't connect with others. Sometimes a hi, or it's so nice to see you, even if you instant message somebody, it goes a long way. And some people are lonely. Some people don't have family so ready and available. Um, so yeah, I'm just, and my mom is very fortunate. She has us, and we're very, very in tune of how she's doing, how she's feeling, especially, um, now with all the lot, my dad and everything. So with that, just remember family, keep in contact with them. You never know um, who can fall ill to this virus, or even if it's not a virus, you just always want to say, hey, I love you. Take time out of your day to do something good for yourself and for somebody else, and just to let them know that I'm here for you, or, just, somebody that they can just use a hug, or, well, not a hug. That was the wrong word. But if you live with that person and everybody's healthy, a hug is fine. I'm talking about no hugs for strangers right now. Social distance, 6 feet. But anyways, so I think I will keep you guys, updated and let you know. And I'll think of some other videos to do now that I have more time. And so nice to be back, and so nice to hear from you guys, and also for the lovely comments that you guys left last week. It just touched my heart, and I do thank you, and I thank you for taking time and watching my video. So if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, and if you have any questions or comments or suggestions, please feel free to let me know down below. All right, everybody, love you. Take care. Bye.